questions. This is my audience feedback question. My first attempt of trying to get audience feedback was through SurveyMonkey, where I did a survey and asked about 10 questions, and I asked like if they were male or female and what age they were first and what kind of music they were going to do that they liked. So now I'm going to first go through all the people and explain what I would say against what they said, and if they were right, and just battling against their opinions to see if it fitted my genre and comparing what they normally like with my genre. First person was a male 17 to 19 year old that listens to rock, metal, rap and hip hop. And he said that the video does conform to the generic conventions that you'd expect from a music video, and that he wouldn't change anything about the video for what it was for something as a student's piece on a metal video. He wasn't really specific with what he said about the video, he did everything, so I guess he didn't really have much of a wide variety of knowledge about music videos, which could be a potential downfall of doing a survey, is that people don't really know what to comment on. Another thing that I asked was, do you feel that you understood the storyline of the video, so please explain, and they said yes, because they pretty much understood what was happening, and that they had been trapped by this girl who was a bit crazy about them, and they said they wouldn't change anything about the Paco poster for what it was, which was a student's piece of work. The second person who answered the questions was another male 17 to 19 year old who likes rock, metal, indie, rap and hip hop. They said that the video doesn't conform to the generic conventions of what we'd expect, because the sound quality wasn't very good, and what was the point in the guy on the left who sat there and the minor lyrics wasn't too convincing or in sync sometimes. When I edited, it was in sync. YouTube sometimes it's laggy, and the point of the guy on the left was because some band members, well, some groups, the drummer is being taken away, or just so that he can have a bit of spotlight on him, because they normally get pushed into the background a little bit. So that was my point, so that he could be brought to the spotlight with the vocalist. I asked, what do you like about the video? And they said, cool idea, good for videography and makeup. And then another question was, do you feel that you understood the storyline of the video? If so, please explain. And they put yes, the girl was really mad at these guys, so she took them up, and then one of them wrote a song his insanity because he was so mad. That's kind of what the point was, but I'm not entirely sure that they would have understood it properly. But being that they do like rock and metal music, they must kind of have some sort of experience with what they like, so they must understand the general conventions of that genre. And they said that they think that the video and Digipack do combine well, and they do represent artists well. And they said that they wouldn't hear anything about the Digipack poster, what it was.
It was winter 2004. I slid my bike underneath the garage door. 10 miles in the falling snow, just to throw rocks at your bedroom window. And I paddled slow, pulled the pedals down and just ride. The night air makes me feel alive. I'll be back before the break of dawn, before they realize that my bike's gone.
The next person to have answered the question was a female 20 to 25 year old who listens to pop, rock and alternative music. She said that the video does conform to the generic conventions that she would expect from a music video. I then asked, what would you change about the video? And she said, the video needs more context. It seems really random. Why were the boys being held captive? I'd also put shots from the locations in there. It's a little boring. Also, the girl and the lads were dressed too differently. She seemed to be more gothic, and the lads seemed to be straighter. That's because the girl was supposed to represent someone like Courtney Love or Bellatrix from Harry Potter. She's supposed to have that gothic element in her to make her look a bit more scary than what she was, because of obviously the age of people that are using the video. Also, the girl in that Take That video, which I used as an example of what I wanted it to be like, she was dressed quite nicely and like she was about to go out, because she wanted to dress the guys that she had captured, which is exactly what I wanted to portray my girl as wanting to do. And the guys were casual because they had apparently been kidnapped and they were just out and about, so they would have been dressed like casual. They would have been all suited up and everything like that. She said that she liked the location and lighting, and she doesn't feel like she understood the storyline of the video because it needs more context and seemed a little egotistical. There's not much context to give in music video. It's not a short film or anything like that. It was supposed to be stuff explicit to it, and I do understand where she's coming from, because I could have put some shots in of the girl kidnapping the boys, but at the time, because the time was changing myself and because I had to change my idea a lot, it was very difficult for me to think of a massive new idea with loads of little things slotted in to make it absolutely right. She said that she didn't think that the video and Digipack combined represent the artist well, but she didn't put any comments to that. And she said that there was things to change about the Digipack and poster. She said that our style was completely different from the video poster. The poster didn't really give an indication genre, when in fact, because of the cross on there and the title There Is a Hell, I think that it would represent the genre well, because it's ironic and symbolising that there is a hell in the church with all that kind of beliefs and stuff like that. The next person that filled out our survey was a female 17-year-old who listens to indie and folk music. She said that she didn't think that the video conformed to the generic conventions, but she didn't specify why, but I think that might be because she doesn't know what the generic conventions of a rock or metal video would be, and is not too familiar with what to expect, and might shock her a little bit, and it might have been a little bit too weird. But for someone like myself who listens to that kind of music, it's just ordinary, it's nothing special, it's just something that you would generally expect. When asked what she changed about the video, she said have the boy on the left sing more and a different variety of shots, including the girl. It's difficult for the boy on the left to sing more because he is the drummer, so it wouldn't work. I've explained previously to other people's comments in the survey about why the drummer is in there, and it would fit in with the song and with the lyrics, and with the fact that the song that I used has only got one male voice in, so it wouldn't work in that sense. And I agree with the fact that I should have put more variety of shots in with that, and if I were to do it again, I definitely would have done that, and I would need a larger location where that would have been possible, so that I could have 180 view of everything that was going on. When asked about what she liked about the video, she said it matches the song, so it would have been what you'd kind of expected, but again, like I said earlier, she wouldn't have understood if it was proper for that genre, and that the lip syncing was good. When asked, do you feel that you understood the story in the video, please explain? She said yes. I think it's a woman who's got two men her agent because she likes them both of them realise it's wrong. That would be correct, that's pretty much what happened. So it shows that my video would have some kind of story, and it was portrayed someone who was outside of the normal genre and who doesn't really know the song that well. She said that she thought that the video and Digipack combined represented the artist well, and that there wasn't anything that she would change about it.
And I'll never forget all the nights that I spent screaming that.
When I got a lot of my friends and family to review the video against the Digipack, they said that it worked quite well together. None of them specifically were into rock and metal music. I made sure that they liked a whole load of different things like indie, folk, pop, alternative jazz, that kind of stuff, and that they had a range from 13, 14 all the way up to 40. they said that they really liked the video and it did link together with the digipack. A few of them said that they would change the digipack so they'd more on it because it wasn't what they would have expected from a rock and metal genre digipack, because they would have expected it to be more cluttered, especially with the, because it was quite messy and cluttered. It would have worked to have the digipack been more like that. They also said that they would have made the girl look even more to the scene she did, made her make even more noticeable, more blusher, that kind of stuff, more pristine hair, just so it made the point clear that she did want to impress the guys a lot. Overall, they had really good comments, and if I were to do it all again, then I would definitely change the location, make the girl look 100% better, make guys look like they're more scared, because I think on personal basis, and what a few people have said, is that it wasn't as scary as I'd have imagined it to be, and that sometimes the girl just didn't look like she was hurting them, or they're scared, or it just looked like she was shaking their faces. So I definitely feel that's what could have come from my own feedback.